Martina and Jackie from Emo Girl Talk and YouTube. And we are here with Mike Wiebe from the Riverboat Gamblers.
Hello. Hi.
What's up, Mike?
I'm
How
good.
are you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We are very good.
Just can't get out of bed when you see me. Uncomfortably, chain smoking, trying to force up a smile that I'm slipping.
You guys played house parties a lot, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day. So how did you get from the transition of a house party to an actual gig where you got paid?
I mean, it's a slow transition. We're still waiting to get paid. No. You know, there was a little club in Denton, and we would do shows there. They were mostly free shows, and then maybe occasional shows out of town. And it was just a very slow transition, and it was never really our goal to do the band as a full time or for a living until like years later. So
You never thought that you would be like at a venue like this?
I mean, the first like 3-4 years we were a band, I didn't think that at all, and it didn't even really. I mean, I probably thought, oh, that would have been cool, but we weren't really like. It was just kind of like, let's play shows in our town, and we were all in college and all just kind of doing other stuff and other bands, and it wasn't. It always seemed way out of reach to actually be in a band for a living, even to like tour, to have a record out. It just seemed like that's something that like rich people that are super badass get to do, you know, and we're not that, and it just I wish we would have had a little bit more self-esteem about it and kind of chased those things sooner than we did.
Being humble is always good, but now you have a reason to brag.
Just keep screaming out, I'm still not dead. I'm still not dead.
So, have you ever had a really crazy fan experience, like somebody trying to pull your pants off on stage, or something weird? Because I know that happens to a lot of fans.
Fadi tried to pull my pants. Fadi did pull my pants off
He is a fan.
on stage. He's
band
not a
member's a
fan.
fan.
He's not a fan of it. We were playing a show, and sometimes if it's very underattended, we'll call it shirts off Saturday. If it's or tops off Tuesday or whatever. And we played an underattended show, and I was not wearing much, and Fadi came on my underwears and yanked him down.
So speaking of weird shows, tell me about the show that you played in Bakersfield yesterday.
Okay. Well, so we went out there, and it was this big amphitheater, and it was outside, and there was this weird little like moat in front of it, and we played, and then about halfway through the set, there was kind of a place where you stop, and they're tuning up, and they're talking, and say, hey, thanks for coming out, everybody, and it's great to be here in California, and randomly when I'm talking, I'll occasionally drop an F-bomb or an S-bomb.
But it's a rock show. I know,
exactly. But the thing is, I was like, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but I'm really bummed that the gay marriage bill didn't pass here in California. I think it's really fucked up that we still live in a place where people aren't allowed to like openly love who they want to love, and that it's kind of fucking ridiculous. And so, when we went back in and played some more songs, and then right afterwards, Ian, the other guitar player, was like, hey Mike, don't swear, they're gonna, and it was kind of one of those things where I heard it and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I actually like thought in my head, like, I wasn't like out to like make a protest on the swearing thing. I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. So we were talking, and something happened, and Eric was just kind of goofing around, and I just made a joke about our drummer, and I said something about how he's such a shitty baseball player, he won't even make JV this year, which admittedly isn't that funny of a joke, even in context, but which they should have yanked the plug on me for not being funny. But then all of a sudden, they cut all the power, and they're like, no, and this radio guy
They
came
cut
up to
the
me.
power?
Because you said shitty?
Yeah. And
Wait, so what kind was the venue? What kind of venue was it, or what kind of crowd?
It was this outdoor amphitheater venue, and it was a free show. It was a radio supported thing. But I mean, it was a bunch of like,
There were like a lot of little kids or something?
there was maybe a few out there.
It's not a Hannah Montana show
It wasn't
here.
yeah, like, we're not the Jonas
That is
Brothers.
so weird.
And the thing is, they asked us to play, and there's plenty of swear words in our lyrics and stuff like that. So and they never asked us to like not.
Yeah, like
Not
cut the
swear.
obscenity or anything.
Yeah, there was no. I had no idea. So we stopped and then went out and met a whole bunch of cool people.
Staring at the magazines on the end caps. I'm good. Two of us buried in the ground. God knows I wish you were.
Speaking of tours. Have you ever done a Warped Tour ever?
We did. We did
Yeah.
one in 2005, I think.
2005.
Yeah.
What stage?
It was the Volcom stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So tell us about that experience.
It was, we were in a van, and it was really brutal because if you're in a bus, you can kind of sleep, but if you're in a van, it's like, you have to be there about between like 7 and 9 in the morning, roughly.
Yeah.
And they're pretty far drives. So you're driving overnight quite a bit, and it was just, I mean, it was physically like really difficult loading, you know, we were just on our own and just loading our equipment through these fields and setting up merch and doing all our merch. And that being said, like, there were bands that had it even rougher because they didn't even get a decent stage or a decent time slot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I actually have a lot of fond memories and met a lot of cool bands, but it was very difficult.
Would you ever do it again if you had the chance?
If I had the, I think we would do it if we were in a position where we could be in a bus.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much, Mike. We really appreciate
Oh,
the interview.
thanks for coming out.
We enjoyed the interview.
I enjoyed it.
You're an awesome
this
guy,
too.
and we'll see you at the show.
Awesome.
All right, so you want to tell everybody out there in YouTube land where they can find your music?
You can find our music if you go to www.theriverboatgamblers.com. There's a free single you can download and a B-side, and then there's a whole bunch of links to iTunes and iLike and Pure Volume and stuff like that. So where all of the music is for sale, and you know, let's be honest. In this day and age, you can probably find it and steal it from some site if you want.
But we want them you guys to support the band.
Well,
right?
and if you do that, just make sure you come to the show and buy a
Yeah.
T-shirt.
At least listen to the songs.
Yeah. Buy a T-shirt.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Buy me a drink.
We'll be telling our friends.
Awesome.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
It was.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you later.
Bye-bye.
To